Hey everybody, my name is Brian Bailey. I'm from the class of 2009 of Wilcox High School. And basically, with the current events happening of Joe Miller, this saddens me deeply because Joe is just the kind, honest man that he would never mean to do anything like he's being accused of. It's hard to just organize all this, so I'm just going to let it flow out and hope it works out. Basically, Joe is the kind of guy who he has affected thousands upon thousands of lives. He's been working at Wilcox for 20 years as a custodian, but he taught me that if you truly love what you're doing, you never work a day in your life. And that stands true for Joe because, well, he's been a custodian for 20 years, but it's not because he can't do better. It's because he loves this school so much with just a fiery passion. I mean, he's always out there every lunch just cleaning up garbage and talking to people. And it's just more than he was a friendly person. It's just he was always there for us. I mean, whenever someone would be having a bad day, Joe would always be there. And I remember one time I was having a really rough day in my sophomore year, and I just sat with Joe in his golf cart, for a good portion of lunch, and we just talked, and I remember he made me feel a lot better. And it was also Joe, upon a few other staff members at Wilcox, who truly taught me how to be myself and not care what other people think, because you only live once, and you shouldn't let other people live your life for you. And Joe was a big part of that, because he taught me how to be passionate about what I care about, and which led me to pursue sports, like playing badminton, for example. I was the token white guy, and of course some people would find that as a joke, but I would just completely ignore them because I was doing what I loved. And if it wasn't for Joe, I probably would not have pursued badminton. And just in spite of recent events, I guess, Joe, he can't be fired from Wilcox. If you take Joe away from Wilcox, there is no Wilcox. There really isn't. He is just such a part of this school that even students from 10, 20 years ago still care enough to just fight for him and his job. And, today is October 29th, 2009, and within 2 days the Facebook group Save Joe Miller's Job has over 1,500 people supporting him. And that's a big statement. And I stand by it and I live by it daily. I wear this jacket because I'm proud of who I am and where I come from in high school. And because of Joe, I feel that way about my school. Because I realize there's just no other school like it, and there never will be. Wilcox alumni,